Hey, Kelty, don't we have contracts right now?
Nope, contract's canceled. Penny's missing.
Who's Penny? Huh. I thought they only did this for kids. Anyway, it's a good thing you told me. It would suck if I actually found him and then couldn't claim the reward because of that whole unilateral offer thing.
What unilateral offer thing?
You know, R.V. Clark. You can't claim a reward unless you knew it was being offered in the first place, so he didn't get any money for helping to solve the murder.
Clark didn't get any money because he helped commit a murder. Look at Williams versus Colody. Courts don't want to give money to murderers.
But if we go back to Carlisle versus Carlisle...
Oh my god, just shut up! Nobody cares! I'm trying to watch Law and Order.
Let's go.
God, I hate 1Ls.
So, here's what you missed last time on Gleagle. Dawson celebrated his 33rd birthday, but didn't invite the girls in his class to the party, so Amelia talked to Professor Wildman, who told him that they couldn't launch a human rights complaint against him because his party was not a service customarily offered to the public. But Amelia was really upset, so she went to Professor Penny to ask him whether she could sue Dawson for breaching their friendship contract. She couldn't find Penny, so she went to Saunders instead, and he said there is no tort of discrimination. So now Amelia has locked herself in one of the library study rooms as part of the Occupy Weldon movement. She's exercising her right to freedom of expression under Section 2 of the Charter, but Wildman told her that the Charter doesn't apply to universities. Now the dean is threatening to prosecute Amelia under the Provincial Petty Trespass Act, and that's what you missed on Gleagle.
I
thought you could use some coffee.
Seriously, that's like a salt.
Yeah, and that's battery.
You're such a lawyer.
Have you ever committed a tort? Don't worry, we all have. Just remember that cases like Garrett and Daly say that you can be held liable no matter how little you are, as long as you know that what you did was wrong. So remember to ask your mommy and daddy who the good lawyers in your neighborhood are. You know, there are even torts in the neighborhood of make-believe. Well, hi, Alf. Do you have a question for me about torts?
Yeah, isn't it tort if someone sticks a hand up your butt and wiggles it around to make you talk?
I dreamed a dream in time gone by, before I ever came to law school. I dreamed that I was worth a beam. I dreamed that profs would be forgiving.
This Sunday, the Dean of the Schulich School of Law is going undercover.
Well, I'm just so excited. Imagine getting invited to their party of ideas. I just hope I can meet their level of commitment. Plus, it really is a thrill to be undercover.
Hey, Dean.
Morning, Dean. Hi, Dean Brooks.
I like your wig.
New Undercover Prof this Sunday on DAL.
I'll take Superheroes in the Law for 1,000.
Answer. The complexities of the fault element of criminal law are most relevant to this superhero. Professor Williams-Lord?
Batman!
Ooh, I'm sorry. You must phrase your response in the form of a question.
Well, really, if we look at this from a restorative justice perspective, we're really talking about the same thing. Here, let's get in a circle and discuss it.
Professor Martin?
Who is Batman?
Correct. Martin, you choose the next category.
Well, given my experience as a Crown prosecutor, I'll take Canadian government for 400 Kit Kat bars.
Very well. Answer. These sections of the Constitution Act are relevant to the division of powers. Professor Curry.
What are Section 91 and Section 92?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat that without singing?
No.
Well, you may select again anyway.
I'll take professors for 200.
Okay, this is a picture clue. This man used to be Oxford's shining star before coming to Schulich to teach contracts. Who is Jonathan Penny? Jonathan Penny.
Never heard of him.
From the producers of Survivor, a show of superhuman strength, despair, and perseverance. LRW. Find out what happens when alliances are formed.
Has anyone seen the book for civil procedures?
Yeah, I for sure saw that. I'll definitely help.
Tempers run high, and alliances break down.
Sorry, I really gotta get to class, but good luck.
Thanks.
So, is this the right amendment? Is this the amendment to the thing that I'm supposed to amend?
Just when you think that the contestants couldn't take anymore, there is a twist!
We actually have no idea what the right answer is.
I have a prepossessory interest. Pump up and Hayashi is bad law.
I want to go home. I don't want to be here anymore.
Like, it could just be anything, you know? You could just give me any kind of sign. It could be a yawn. Okay, I see. If it's the right answer, don't do anything. Get in line!
For the first time in LRW history, every single student cares.
Hey guys, I found civil procedure.
One library, infinite number of resources, and zero idea of what to do with them.
Look at your section, now back to me. Now back to your section, now back to me. Sadly, your section isn't me, but your section could be like me if your section was Section C. Where am I? I'm among the section your section could be like. Section C is the breeding ground for the finest lawyers, all born by C-section. Look here, I've got a milk carton. Look down, look up. The milk carton is now Dean Brooks. Anything can happen. When you're in Section C, I'm right at the curve.
Welcome, students, to divination. I am Professor Wildman. Today, we're going to be learning about the most difficult and imprecise branch of magic, divining how human rights tribunals make their decisions.
Should we look at previous tribunal decisions?
No.
Should we apply complicated tests to complex and unrealistic hypothetical situations?
Of course not. That's ridiculous. We're going to look at tea leaves.
Tea leaves?
Yes. So pour your tea, stir it 3 times counterclockwise, drink it, then turn your cup upside down, and turn to page 33 in your supplementary materials to see a list of the shapes you should be looking for.
Professor, we never got those materials.
Are you sure? I posted them on OWL. Oh well, we'll do that next class. For now, let's switch to statutory interpretation. Can you please open your copies of Unfogging Judicial Decisions for the Future?
So, should we closely analyze what the judges are saying in these decisions?
All you have to do is wave your wand like so, tap the decision in front of you and say, Expressio Unius! And if the decision glows blue, then we know it means that the judges interpreted that the legislature does not legislate in vain, and they took a very plain meaning approach to the text.
And if it doesn't glow blue?
Then you tap the decision and say, "You're a debate!" And if the decision turns red, then you know they took a propulsive approach. But that's next class. For now, I want you to practice the spells I've given you already.
Expressio unius. Nothing happened.
You're saying it wrong. It's expressio unius.
Good job! I divine that you love dogs and own 4 poodles.
Expressio unius.
I'm so glad you guys are competent. I divine that you will always live at home with your parents.
I've got it. Expressio unius.
Wonderful. I divine that you have a recurring nightmare that no one will ever love you.
What?
Okay, we have a lot left to do today. Let's move on.
Professor Wildman? Class ended 5 minutes ago.
No, just 1 more minute. Wait!
Victims! 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 I'm proud to say that many victims call me their last resort. I take the property cases that other professors are too scared to take. Is your pesky grandmother trying to prevent you from inheriting her estate? Did someone infringe the copyright on your Borlaskin biography? Did your classmate misappropriate your personality on his t-shirt? I'm gonna get you all the chattels that you deserve. I'm Phil, the Hammer Gerard. 902-494-2814. 902-494-2814. 902-494-2814.
Hi, I'm Sarah McLaughlin. Please say you'll be the answer for an innocent law student who is suffering right now. Students are subjected to freezing temperatures in room 105. Long days at the library. And sleepless nights.
St. John Tugboat!
The stress, long hours spent reading, and the weight of crushed dreams triggered by law school has actually been known to speed up the aging process. These students are forced to assume celibate lifestyles or else face incredibly awkward post-domus Friday morning encounters. These students need your help. Call in the next 30 minutes and we'll send you a picture of an innocent law student in need. Please, adopt a law student today.
Some nights I stay up, crashing in the Jamestown. Some nights I go to the dome. Some nights I wish my profs could explain the ratio. Some nights I wish they'd just shut up. But I still wake up, I still see my profs. So Lord, I'm still not sure what Denning stands for.
Most nights I don't know.
Hey, it's Penny!
Anymore.
This isn't class, this is war. What are we waiting for? Why don't we break the rules already? I was never one to believe in rights. That's the tribunal's fighting right. Twice as hard, never happens like. But here you come again to jack my style. That's alright. I found a vacuum in my bed tonight. It stops my heart, I'm wondering, will I pass? Or will I pass?
Well, at least they didn't do Gangnam Style.
I got out of bed today. Swear to God, couldn't see my face. I got out of bed today, staring at a ghost. who forgot to float away. Didn't have all that much to say. Wouldn't even tell me his own name. And where'd my body go? Well, where'd my body go? Africa or Mexico? Well, where'd my body go? And where'd my body go? Oh, have you seen my ghost? See my ghost, see my ghost.